Hello everyone. Today I will talk about National Society of Professional Engineers Code of Ethics of Engineers. I will divide this PPT into four parts. Part 1 is title and background. Part 2 is an overview of the Code of Ethics for Engineers. Part 3 is engineers' duties. And the last part is the importance of a moral code. And let's move on the first part, title and background. Today, I want to tell you about a very important organization, the National Society of Professional Engineers, and we can also say it NSPE, and it's code for of ethics for engineers. NSPE is a professional organization in the United States dedicated to defending the interests of engineers, advising their development and ensuring that they adhere to high ethical standards. And this is the introduction to the background and the importance of the National Society of Professional Engineers. And let's see the next part, an overview of the code of ethics for engineers. Let's take a look at what a moral code is. A code of ethics is a set of principles and rules governing the conduct of engineers, which are designed to ensure that engineers adhere to ethical standards in their work, protect the public interest, maintain the reputation of the profession, and provide engineers with a reliable guide to conduct. NSP is as also we can say National Society of Public Engineers Code of ethics for engineers includes a number of guidelines, one of which is specifically called hold paramount the safety, health, and welfare of the public. This code emphasizes that the engineers should always put the safety, health, and well-being of the public first. Specifically, the public accountability guideline requires engineers to always have the public best interest in mind when the designing for and developing and executing engineering projects. And this means that engineers must not only meet legal and regulatory requirements, but also exceed them to ensure the safety, health, and positive impact of the project on the well-being for the public. And let's move on the third part, engineers' duties. First, this means that engineers must have sufficient expertise and skills to ensure that they do not pose a risk to the public when designing and executing engineers' project. They must conduct a detailed assessment of materials, equipment, and technical and technology, and select those that will best ensure public safety. And the communication engineer's duties, as I can see, is emphasis the engineer's duties and role in protecting the public interest. And the solution is that we can also take actions and practices explain how engineers implement the public accountability. Secondly, the engineer must also actively participate in the planning and decision-making process the project and provide professional advice. And the last part is the importance of a moral code. In summary, the accountable to the public guideline requires engineers to place the safety, health, and well-being of the public above all this. They must ensure that the design and execution of engineering projects have a positive impact on the public through the adequate expertise and skills, active participation, and continuous monitoring. In each of our daily lives, the work ethics and responsibility of engineers are closely related to us. It is because of this ethical code that we can trust in bridges, buildings, and infrastructures that engineers design and build. Mm, review the main content of the presentation and highlight the impact of ethics for engineers, the career development and behavior of each engineers. NSPE's Code of Ethics for Engineers provides engineers with a solid foundation to help them ensure that their work always meets the highest ethics standards. And thank you for your watching. That's all what I am talking about.